Welcome to It's a New Day Today with Dr. Keith and
Dr. Nicole.
She don't want me to say her name. You can see us here every Saturday at 3 p.m. right here on the Impact Television Network, the only African-American owned and operated Christian television network in the country. And we're on here every Saturday.
And we must take a moment and thank the founders, Apostle Wayne T. and Dr. Beverly Y. Jackson. We love you. We thank God for you. And we are continuously praying for your life because we know that you are constantly touching lives through the world.
Amen. We thank you so much for watching today. I've got a man of God who is going to be up today. He's turned out to be my brother. I don't know how it happened, how we kind of met. But I do know about a year and a half ago, my wife walked in my closet because I was wearing some custom suits and different things.
Yes.
And my wife said, you know, honey, I really want you to have a new wardrobe. And
I sure did.
Gradually, this man of God has blessed me to almost transition. I looked in my closet just yesterday, and I think I only got like about 3 or 4 old suits. He's transitioned me. This is what I got on today. I'm wearing this because of him, except for the tie. That's the difference. But he's just a great man of God. He's a saved man of God. And I'm just excited to have him be on. I was thinking about him earlier, and when I started thinking about this what he's doing, I started thinking about image.
Yes.
And thinking about how people look, and unfortunately, you only have how many seconds to make a good impression?
30 seconds.
So when you walk in the door, people are looking at you in 30 seconds. It's either a good or bad.
Yes.
And it could be bad based on how you look. So just a moment, we're coming back in just a moment. We're going to talk about image. And I want to tell you about this sagging pants thing, too. I want you to know what it really means.
Are you feeling stuck in your business and you don't know what to do? Do you have a business idea and don't know how to launch it? Do you need funding and you don't know where to go? Well, Lifeline is here to help. Give us a call, 313-965-3155.
So, honey, let me ask you this question.
Okay.
It's popped in my mind. Would you date a man who pants sags or his pants are bigger than him?
No.
Why not?
But now let me say this. Let's answer it a different way. The woman that I am now, the answer is no. The little girl that I was, I would say yes. Okay. She did. Mm-hmm. And it's unfortunate to see what is cool. And you think that that's cool, but in all actuality, it's really a lack of self-esteem on both parties.
Wow.
It's a lack of self-esteem on both parties.
So you know what that means?
What does that mean?
Sagging pants?
What does that mean? Men
that's in prison that go like that, I'm going to say it that way, sag their pants.
Oh, it was a signal.
It's a signal to know that I go like that.
Right.
So now you sagging your pants, and every boy that goes like that.
But you know that they have heard this umpteen thousand times, and that they don't care about hearing that.
I don't understand. I mean, it's your fashion. I have never worn sagging pants. My father was a dresser. My mother was a dresser. And then the man of God that taught me to wear cuffling shirts was my late pastor, Dr. Frederick Sampson. He never wore a shirt without cufflinks. Even when he'd go bowling, he'd have on a cuffling shirt and roll it up and bowl and then roll it back down and put his cufflinks on. He was a great dressing man of God. And image is everything. When I worked for a school, one of the things I taught was image and making sure that when you walk in a room, everybody stop. And it's based on what you look like, what you smell like, and how you act. And you can walk in a room and change the whole atmosphere.
You really can. I mean, I've even talked to some young ladies, and even older ladies, and I just discussed, you're looking for a mate, you're asking for Boaz to come, right? But how are you dressing? How are you putting yourself out there? Buy some dresses, buy some beautiful, clothes for yourself and take yourself out on dates. That's just my opinion. Love on yourself in that way before that person comes in, and they'll be able to love on you too.
Hey, that's our opinion. We're going to look the best. That's why we look the way we look, because we believe in image. We represent God.
Yes,
and God is a God of order. He's a God of excellence, and he looks good. We'll be right back here on It's a New Day Today with Dr. Keith.
Dr. Nicole.
Do you have a business idea and don't know how to launch it? Do you need funding and you don't know where to go? Well, Lifeline is here to help. Give us a call, 313-965-3155.
Well, welcome back, and I am excited to have this great man of God on with me today. I'm dressed with his suit, his
You're
shirt.
always
And here lately, I'm always dressed.
You are like dressed to the T.
Hey, I go to only one store. I don't go to anywhere else but buy stuff from this one store. It's in Detroit, but he can send you stuff wherever. Let's welcome to It's a New Day Today, the one and only. His name is Algernon, but we all call him Al. Oh. Al Bartell.
Thank you, Bishop. Thank you, Sister Farmer. God bless you. It's a great day to be on the New Day.
Yeah.
And you clean as the board.
No, don't start. Don't start.
Now that's your brand as a custom, right?
Yes, it's a custom suit made for myself. Yes.
Made for yourself. Mm-hmm. And you got all kind of shirts and stuff. We're gonna
all
talk
kind of shirts. You know.
You know what I love about what you have done. If I may show this, it's not on the shirt.
I don't have on that shirt.
We don't have the signature shirt.
I have shirts now where he's taking my signature, and everywhere I go across the country, is that your signature? Yes, it's Times Square.
Signature
on the shirt.
Signature on the shirt.
You got to get there. You got to do this.
So tell us, you haven't just started fashions.
No, I've been doing this about 30 years. 30 years, and it was amazing how I got into business, and people don't believe me. I started from the back of a raggedy van.
No way.
Yes, a raggedy van. I started from a raggedy van selling stuff like Hustle Man. But I had to have it. But you know what? God showed you favor, because I had bishops that were shopping at the stores that would shop out of my van. That's nothing but God.
Wow. So you run around in a van, and now you own 3 stores?
3 stores.
In the Avenue of Fashion.
On the Avenue of Fashion, Living Noise.
In Detroit.
Avenue of Fashion. It's amazing what's happening over there.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing I like about it, honey, tell us, you mentioned this the other day. I was in your store, and shout out to our friend Bishop Drew Sheard, his favorite customer, and Chief Craig. We were all in the store together. Right. And you said to us that how many people now do you employ in your business?
We have about over 100 people.
Wow.
Between my 3 stores, my brother's store, and the restaurant Cuzzles, my nephew's business, we have about 100 people that we employ in the city of Detroit on the Avenue of Fashion.
That's economic development.
That is.
That's economic development.
And you employing your own people.
Employing my own people.
Wow. And I love it, because we're not talking about another nationality. We're talking about a black man owning a business, owning several businesses, the family being a family of entrepreneurs, and then putting people to work that typically would not have a job.
To God be the glory. I always tell people the story, and they laugh at me. I asked my dad, I was about 13, I said, Dad, can I have some money? He said, it's in the garage. I said, what do you mean it's in the garage? He said, that rake or that shovel, you take your pick. Wow. I went in there, and I've been eating ever since.
Wow. With the shovel or the pick. And you've been doing it, and you do a fine job of it. And I'm just honored that you be on our show today and talk to us. And just what really brought you into fashion? I mean, first of all, your sister, who we love, Jacinta, that's our favorite person. She's a fashion player herself. But you had 9 brothers. It's 9 of y'all.
It was 14, 9 boys and 5 girls. That was my father's favorite saying. I had 9 boys and 5 girls. The work ethic probably come from my mom's side, because down in the Carolinas they own a funeral home. So the entrepreneur spirit just jumped on us, and we ran with it. If you do right by God, God will do right by you.
So now you know he is saved. He do have the Holy Ghost.
Yes, sir.
And he's a salesman. Listen, I ain't gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you what he did to me recently.
No, I'm not gonna tell you what he did to me when I was shopping for you.
Right, and you can't. And listen, this is what got me, because God always in your life, He always sent people at the right season, and He sent the man of God to be a blessing. Because what happened? We had met through his brother. Right. I went to his store one day.
And tell him what happened. How I know that he's saved and sanctified.
I went and so I was at the store, Avenue Fashion. So I walked in the store. It was in the morning time, maybe about 10:30, 11 o'clock, and the door was open.
The door was open.
Door was standing wide open.
No
I mean,
way.
You could pull the door. I walked in, and I walked in like 5. I said, "Hello, hello," and nobody said nothing. So I backed out. I didn't turn around. I backed out, and I called his brother. I said, "Listen, man, I don't know what's going on at your brother's store. I'm here. I'm gonna sit here till you get here, somebody, and lock the store down, because I don't know what happened." And that's what I did. He called me. His brother had him call me on the phone. He said thank you, and in the next 2 weeks he called me, and the rest is history. He has been a blessing since. I didn't take no socks. I didn't take no ties. I didn't take no shirts. It was a time. It was perfect timing.
If it was one of those days, I must have forgot to lock the door, but the Lord sent an angel early that morning, And I thank God for Bishop, and we've been vibing ever since.
Ever since I go. Listen, even our son, Sebastian, who's 11, he went there and he wanted to get a suit. So he said, "Can I go where you get your suit from?" To get him a black suit. So they brought it from the little kids, the children's store, to the little boy, and he measured him, tailored him, and it's just a beginning, because that's what my dad did for me.
Sebastian loves the candy dish. He's in love with the candy dish.
Yeah, he is.
But what I want to know, Mr. Bartell, what would you say to an entrepreneur? We got like just a little under a minute and a half. What would you say to that entrepreneur that might feel as though that they're struggling right now?
Just keep dreaming, keep pressing, don't quit. I mean, don't quit. They laughed at me. I was in the van. At one story, it was raining. The van was raggedy, Bishop, and it was raining. The clothes was getting wet, and my kids was getting wet. My wife said, "It's raining." I said, "Honey, stick with me. We're gonna be blessed. Just stick with me. We're gonna be blessed." So persevere, keep your dream alive, give it to God, and God will see it through.
Amen.
Stick with it, persevere, keep going, keep the faith. That's what you heard right here. We'll be right back. He's going to show us some clothes. He's got some sharp shoes, and you can get it right here. We'll be back.
Are you feeling stuck in your business and you don't know what to do? Do you have a business idea and don't know how to launch it? Do you need funding and you don't know where to go? Well, Lifeline is here to help. Give us a call, 313-965-3155.
So I told you I go to Times Square, and it's here in Detroit, in Avenue of Fashion. And not only has a store for men, but he has a store for children. But one of the things that he did for me is this new custom shirt. I've had custom shirts before, but never had my signature. I love it. All I remember was, Bishop, he gave me a piece of white paper. I signed my signature, and the rest is history. And now I got my signature on shirts. So not only do you do rack, but you do custom.
Yes.
And you brought something for us to see today.
Yes. I brought a custom shirt here, Bishop. And Sister Farmer have that shirt. See there, the signature right there.
That's sharp.
However you sign your name, that's how it come on the check, on your shirt. Sign your John Hancock, it'll come out just like that.
And that's one of those white on whites, isn't it?
Yes, white on white with spread collar.
Which is beautiful. A collar that everybody likes to wear. He got his sitting in the inside of it.
I love
Times
it.
Square custom.
Times Square custom clothing.
So if we have an individual who is not here in the local area, would they still be able to get a shirt?
Send me their measurements, send me their signature, get it to them.
Wow.
And he also does custom shirts for ladies.
Yes.
No.
Yes, I did General Motors. That's one of my biggest clients. Did about 700 shirts for General Motors.
Wow.
Yes.
See, he's favored by God. Now you also brought some, I see some pants, which I got these pants.
Yes,
these are my favorite.
No, they're not. I thought the black ones with the red.
No, these are.
These your favorite?
More so than
the red ones?
That's a pretty blue pants. It's a plaid pants. I call that the Obama blue. Remember the suit Obama, his last speech, that pretty blue? We call those Obama blue pants.
So is this all year round, or this is just a summer?
No, this is a year-round wool slack.
Now, do you really, that's one of the things I think you and I told you I hate to do. You really believe in seasonal clothes.
I do. I do believe in seasonal clothes, and I don't like people breaking up blazers and suits. That's a no-no.
I did that. He fussed at me.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's taboo. You can't do that.
So you're not supposed to wear your blazer with another pair of pants. And I like wearing this blazer with black pants and a black shirt. He told me it's wrong. Don't do it. Get you another blazer.
Yes. I have a question for you. I see that these pants have no pleat. Is that now the new thing?
That's the thing, flat front pants. But that's always been the thing. But now it's, for the heavier guys, you get them made to fit them, and it's just like, just like a pleated pant. But that's the thing, you got to get them round about to fit you. And that's all I wear is flat front pants. Oh, wow. And I'm a little.
Yeah, so we don't wear no more pleats.
No more pleats. No more pleats.
Oh wow. Okay, man, you heard that. No more pleats.
He takes them out of your pants.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what else you got?
We have a blazer that'll match that pant.
Oh, I love this.
And y'all know blazer. He didn't bring it in my size.
No, we didn't bring that in your size.
I don't have this.
He would have took it.
That's a beautiful blazer.
Wow, that is gorgeous. Now is that an all year round?
This is a year round blazer.
Wow. So what happened? This is what I was going to say. What happened for my birthday was my wife had tried to take me on this trip and I couldn't go, so she went on a trip anyway, which was a blessing for her to enjoy herself. So I went to the store for my birthday. I'm going to buy myself something for my birthday. So I go in the store and I picked out a shirt, a couple suits.
Mr. Bartell called you and said,
Yes, he did. He called me. You coming? Oh, right, because I was going to get a free shirt for my birthday. So I went up there to get the free shirt measurements and also buy some stuff. So he said to me, I was standing, he said, I was going to go. It was me and Sebastian, of course. He said, Bishop, I got something that's going to make you cry. I was like, well, I know. I've seen everything in the store. What you got? Nothing here making me cry. So I'm walking. He said, just take her. So he comes out with a green blazer, 3 or 4 pair of pants, and another blazer. This one blazer I want. I should have wore it today. I love my blazer. It's got all these days. It's gorgeous. So he says, your wife came here. Now, my wife never have done that because she know I'm real picky. But now she know how much I love Mr. Bartell's stuff, so she can go in and ask it because he going to pick it. So she went in there, and I loved that she did that. I loved that he kept it secret. And he was like, she came in her own, Bishop. She came in her own. I was like,
what was so hilarious was that I was actually sitting in the shop when he called you.
Right.
Really?
Right.
Oh,
that in there.
That dirty rascal.
But I was like, Bishop, come get a shirt. I'm going to make it for your birthday. And then I was like, oh, she said, I'm here to get. So I didn't spoil it. I didn't tell you what happened. Right. So when you came in, she had already paid for it. And you was like, he got cheered up.
Yeah, she was all the way.
Cheered up.
Another person, I was just grateful because my wife
He called her and said, thank you, honey.
Thank you. That was such a great surprise.
That was a blessing.
It's not easy to surprise the bishop. But she got me that time. She got me real good. So now you bought a suit that you tried to get me to get, and I decided not to.
Well, Bishop, this is the nice Italian suit made by Galante.
Jesus Christ.
So
that's great.
And that's just like the one you have on.
It's the same family.
Same company.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow. And that's
beautiful.
Pink?
Yes.
Inside.
Gray with pink.
So what would you wear this with?
A white shirt and a nice pink tie. Or, Bishop, the shirt that you have on would knock it out of the park. That pink with the white collar, white collar.
And he didn't
Why
bring.
Why did you get this one?
I don't know what happened.
I don't think we had that one. You know, and one good thing about my store, I buy 3 or 4 pieces, and that's it.
Yeah, he doesn't.
You don't want to duplicate yourself. You don't want to see everybody in the same thing.
No, you know, we don't like that.
No, we don't like that.
We
were in the store yesterday. I think it was yesterday, a couple of weeks ago. We were there, and I went with Drew Shearden. And he always, when we come in the store, the first thing he says is, you got to get that, Bishop. Drew got that. That's the Bishop. Because, you know, Bishops try to, we compete. But Bishop Drew Shearden is a sharp dresser, and now I know he gets stuff. So we kind of got the same flavor, but not really the same flavor. So listen, I want to show you some shoes and some boots. And matter of fact, just pan the camera. Can you pan the camera to his shoes he got on now? These boots he got on right now, I want y'all to see these. I had these in black crocodile, and the woman of God made me throw them out because she said, honey, those ain't even no style no more. But look.
You see how
he's got them on. Because them was the bad, that pointed toe, I loved it. See, that's what I'm talking about with fashion and style. He's got his own flair. You can have it too. You can get it too if you just go to Times Square of Detroit. And we'll be right back here on It's a New Day Today with Dr. Keith and Dr. Nicole. I'm nervous because all this clothes, I love clothes. That's making me nervous. We'll be right back.
Are you feeling stuck in your business and you don't know what to do? Do you have a business idea and don't know how to launch it? Do you need funding and you don't know where to go? Well, Lifeline is here to help. Give us a call, 313-965-3155.
So we're here talking with Mr. L. Bartell, and I tell you, this man of God is such a blessing. So we saw some of his clothes and custom shirts. He's got shirts on the rack. He got all. Listen, he started me to wearing this. What's the name of that brand? It's not jeans, but I love them. Enzo. They're the most comfortable pair of pants. I've got, I don't know how many pair I got.
Maybe 12, 13.
I've got them.
Oh, it must be hidden somewhere. Because I only saw about 4.
Because I've got them in blue, black, tan, the orange pair. I got all the summer ones and the winter ones. But they're when it comes to jeans, you can forget jeans. This Enzo is the baddest. It's the baddest pair of pants.
I want to ask Mr. Bartell a question. Going back and really helping the entrepreneurs, especially the women, I have a notion that it's really hard for women to sell. And your business is about selling.
Right.
Give us 3 points on how to sell your product.
Bishop mentioned it on the first segment. You have to, how you look, how you smell.
Okay.
And another thing, you have to be honest.
Wow.
You have to have a personality. because he's talking about, even Bishop himself, it's plenty of other stores. I'm not the only store in the city. Chief Craig, Bishop Drew Sheard, Bishop Andrew Merritt, Bishop Walls, Papa Sheard. It's a lot of stores. It's personality. A salesman have to have a good personality. Then you have to look the part. My guy told me, he said, look, you have to be the sharpest guy in the room. Now, if I'm looking straggly, how am I going to sell you a suit?
See.
If I don't look up to par, how am I going to sell you a suit? You be like, I don't want to buy a suit from you. So you have to sell yourself. But the number one thing is faith in God. Faith in God.
Back to that faith. He has a children's store. He has a men's store, and he's not satisfied. So now he decides, and now the store's open. You're going to see footage. You'll see some footage of, look at the footage right now. We were there for the grand opening of this great place called the Shoebox, and why? You gotta, why?
Head to toe.
Head to toe.
Head to toe. Have to dress them head to toe.
Head to toe.
And shoes, it is much needed on Illinois.
That's true.
It was the avenue of fashion, and it's coming back. And the more I feel, the merrier. I'm not afraid of competition. I tell people, if densities is what help everybody. Because you may not come to me, you may go to the next store the next day, but the next day you may come to me. You don't need one restaurant, you need two restaurants.
Right.
You don't need 3 restaurants, you need 4 restaurants. Where the mass of people come, then you got employment.
Right.
People are working. People have jobs. That's less crime in the city because people have jobs.
Right.
So, and then I love helping people too. I love helping people. I've seen how God helped me, so it's about giving back.
So now you brought us some shoes, and he didn't bring my size.
Sister Farmer.
Yes.
Put that in their bishop suit.
Ooh, that's sharp.
Look at it.
Isn't it?
Look at that. 3/4 muslin boot.
Ooh, that is sharp.
Ain't that a bad boot?
Sold 5 pair in the store, not even open yet.
I know Chief Craig got his pair.
He tried them on yesterday.
And I know me and Drew looked at him like, you gonna get them? No, I didn't get them, but that's a bad shoe. Now it comes in this color, and it comes in what?
It comes in this brown.
That just takes it on to another level. Oh my God! Wow. So what is this, a dress boot or what? How do you wear it?
It's a multi-purpose boot. You could throw it on with a jean, one of those black. What you said, the black Enzo jeans and a black blazer, clean, open collar shirt, or then you can put it with a nice gray flannel. It'll go with your suit you got on now, Bishop. Just need a black tie. If we can exchange this tie on that boot, on that.
So would you wear the pink shirt too?
No, I would put it on a white
shirt. Okay.
Just black tie, because the buttons is black. It'll pull that black, and you see that black and gray in the suit and in the boot. I would do that.
Yeah, my goddaughter's watching, so maybe she, maybe the Lord.
Maybe somebody will bless you.
You want to bless the man
He's
of
in
God.
the blessing business.
He is in the blessing business. You gonna listen?
Give the prophet a drink of water, and the Lord shall bless you.
You said it out of the mouth of the man of God. That number on the bottom of the screen, you can call that number right now and say, "Listen, I want to bless Bishop Farmer with those shoes. I'll take them either pair. They go in 12s. I'll take both of them, and I will wear them in honor of what you do." So, man of God, before we go, we got a couple minutes. I want you just to. You've already talked to entrepreneurs. You've talked about faith. You talked about not persecution, but pursuing it and staying positive and keeping the faith. Is there anything else you can say? Because there's somebody watching you. There's a young man watching you right now. He's saying, "I want to do this. I want to be an Al Bartell. I want to do with this man. I want to dress. I want to have all this." What did you say to him?
After September the 24th, my grand opening, down at my other store, Suits for Less, I'm starting a mentoring program from 14 to 21. I'm going to give away ties and teach guys how to tie ties, and I'm going to teach them how to become an entrepreneur. I have about 700 square foot up in my other store, fully furnished with new chairs, and I want to give back.
So you're going to teach them mentoring,
how to tie ties, and how to get in business. So the Lord has blessed, and I'm grateful to share. Grateful to give back.
Amen.
I have a last question for you. For the young man who may be watching and he doesn't have that confidence, his pants are sagging, he's not dressing the best, what would you say to him?
I would tell him, if you try this, you won't go back. If he put on a suit And the compliment, and that's what happened to me before I got saved. I'm gonna be honest with you. What happened to me? I bought an outfit. I went to the club. The young lady told me she liked it. So you know I was at the next day.
Buying another suit.
Right back at the mall.
Because you only liked it.
She liked it, so, you know, and I fell in love with dressing. Dressing is fun. And I would say this, when people always say you overdress, no, I'm never overdressed.
You can never overdress.
You guys are underdressed.
Yeah.
See, that's what we are talking about time. We got to get out here, but that's all we say sometimes we go places. You talking about overdress. I'm like, I'm not. They underdressed.
They underdressed.
Thank you for watching today. This man of God just blessed me. I know, you know, his information on the screen. You're going to go to his store. You're going to call him. And you're going to visit the clothing store, the shoe store, and even the children's store. That he's just a blessing to our African American community and to the city of Detroit and across America. I need you to help me. I want you to partner with us. I want you to become our partner. And I want you to do that. It's just for 1 year. Partner with us for a $99 seed. And if you do that, I'm going to send you a few things. I'm going to send you a crystal cross. And a crystal cross, you're going to put it in your window. It's going to face east.
Yes.
And what's going to happen after that?
When the sun rises, the sun will actually reflect through the crystal cross, and you will see rainbows. And what I love is it signifies God's promise that he has made to us. So now you get to have that every day in your home.
He said, I've once for now, but I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. And that's a promise of God, and we stand on his promises. So I'm going to send you that crystal cross. I'm going to send you a wood cording board that's a blessing to your house. It's a blessing to your business. You can use it in your business, put it on your desk, wherever. But when you get this, it's going to cover your house, your business. It's going to cover your finances. And then I'm going to send you a starter faith. It's called a mustard seed.
Your mustard seed of faith. And we know what the scripture says. If you just have a mustard seed of faith, it can move mountains. And we want to make certain that you have that wherever you go. You understand and know that you have faith everywhere for every obstacle that you'll face.
And how can people reach us?
Well, look, you can actually give us a call. The phone number's at the bottom. But you can also connect with us on our Facebook page, all of our social media pages. It's a New Day Show. And go to our website, it'sanewdayshow.com. Now, you can also connect with either one of us, Dr. Keith Farmer, Dr. Nicole Farmer, on both of our website as well as all of the social media platforms. Make certain that we can continue this conversation right there on our social media page.
Well, it's time to go. We'll see you next time. It's a new day today with Dr. Keith.
Dr. Nicole. Peace.